Good morning from NTX Geckos. My name is Winter, and today is Friday morning, the 17th. It is one of our children's birthdays today, and I just come on here because I am upgrading some of the geckos today, and I was going to show you how we do the tubs, and then show you how I'm upgrading them, and I'll probably show you the ones that are going into the new enclosures. But first, I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm having this caramel frappe. That is my favorite. And sorry about the lighting. It's not even 6 a.m. yet. And this light will shine on the little one and wake her up, and we don't want that. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great morning, and I'm gonna go get the stuff. I have my little drill bit, and I gotta go find the drill, which I wish they made quieter ones. Maybe they do, but we don't have one. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and then get started with that. Also, the caps are great food containers for your geckos, or water containers. Just wash them and reuse them. Here is the containers. Got my drill. They are 20 quarts, and right now they're in 15 quarts. So it's not a whole lot of extra room, but that's what my Walmart had. And I'm gonna have to start ordering them online so I can get the size I actually need. Okay, so I've actually thought about cutting out a rectangle piece and putting the, what do you call it? The screen? Super gluing the screen in there. I'm not really sure because I stack these a lot. And also, I usually drill holes throughout the lid and then along the sides of the containers. Just a lot of holes, and I have carpal tunnel, so it hurts my hands a lot. But since I stack them, I probably won't do the screen. But then at the same time, I drill holes and I still stack them. So I'm just gonna drill holes today, because that's what I usually do. And maybe when the baby wakes up, I can look for the knife. So I'll just do the actual containers, and then we can look for his box cutter whenever she wakes up, because I have no idea where it would be, and I don't want to go wake her up. So yeah, and I might I like the idea of the screen on the containers that people do, but I'm always afraid that it's gonna come unglued and then they're gonna escape. Which is why I haven't done that yet. And I'm iffy on doing it for the lid too, but since I stack them, I think that would have less chance of them escaping anyway, except for the one on the top. But I'm gonna drill holes in the sides, and we'll go from there. I might do 2. I usually like staggered little holes, but I might do 1 row here and then another row in the middle so they get a little bit better of an airflow. And then maybe that will help and then they won't get so smelly. Which I know you can see through it. And they're only like 25 grams, so I would like their things to be bigger, but this is what they had. So every time I go, they have something different. The last time they had 27 quart, and that's what I have for 2 of my geckos. And then now it's like they get smaller and smaller. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go. I usually do here, 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 but I did just 1 row and 1 row, and it's not the prettiest, but when my husband gets home, I will get those off. I don't have the tool to do it here. I need to go get one, so I don't always have to wait for him to get home, but that's why I did it from the inside, because all the rough pieces will be on the outside, so I can still put the gecko in here and them not cut themselves on this little piece here. So I'm going to finish these and I'll get back to you. Okay, I got 1 more side done. I'm still debating on putting another row down here. Undecided. I'm gonna do the whole thing and see how it looks. I'm going slow because I'm trying to stay quiet as much as possible. Also, we have updates coming to. Well, I haven't really posted that yet, so I can't say that. But we have exciting things coming, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm finally done with this first one. I went ahead and put a few extra in the middle. Just for better airflow a little bit. And then I think I am gonna do the screen on the lids to help with that also. So, I'm going to, my males, I like to have them on dirt or eco earth, cocoa fiber, whatever you want to call it. I might put some moss in there because I do plan on putting isopods and springtails in there. I'm going to an expo tomorrow actually, and I plan on getting powdered orange isopods for all of the enclosures and springtails. I might start breeding or trying to breed isopods. That way I don't have to buy so many for every new enclosure. I don't know. We'll see how that works. We'll see how many I find at the expo and how all that works out. I would like to get from a few different people just to support everybody there instead of just one person. And I also want to get feeder insects because I need some. I'm hoping I find hornworms and silkworms there because don't think my bearded dragon has ever had silkworms. Maybe once, I think. Because they're so hard to find in my area. They are so hard to find. Loves hornworms. It's been a while since he had those, so I need to get some. I was going to order some, but since I'm going to the expo and people are most likely going to have some there, I'm going to wait and see what they have. So yeah, I will come back when I'm ready to add everything. Okay, I am finally done with, no I'm not. I missed the side. Alright. Well, anyway, I checked on everybody and they're still asleep. Went and got my cleaning stuff. I use vinegar and water mixture, like a lot of reptile people out there, to clean it up. And I guess I will finish this last side and then come back and wipe them down. Okay, finish that side. I just want to say, I know it's not the fastest way, the most efficient, or the best way to do things. This is just the way I do it. You can do it however you want to. I'm not on here saying this is the way you have to do it. Whatever works for you, do it that way. I know a lot of people use a Dremel. I'm not a huge fan of them. And the one we have is pretty loud. And I'm trying to stay quiet as I can be. Which is why I don't use that. And it's dusty. And I have asthma, so I try to stay away from things like that. I could wear a mask, but who wants to do that now? I think we're had to wear them long enough anyways. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna clean them up and then get the Ego Earth ready. It's really simple. You just soak it in water, let it soak up the water. And then just put it on over. And I might let my kids decorate them. And I might not. I'm undecided. They're still asleep, so we will see how that goes. And I hope I don't wake up the little one getting to the dirt, because I have, it's in a bag instead of the bricks. I have 3 bricks too, by the way. But the bag was already open. I got it for free from Marketplace. So I went and picked it up. It wasn't too far away. So I'm using that first because it was already open. And it can be a little loud getting it out of the cabinet. I'm excited to show you the geckos because they've grown. I think the last time I've shown these specific geckos on here was when I first started the channel. I know I've been absent for a while. I don't know what to post. I don't have many subscribers, which is okay. I'm not doing it for that. I'm just doing it so I can look back on it later. Gaining followers is great too, but forgot what I was saying. But yeah, they're about 25 grams, I think, last time I weighed them. I don't think I'm going to weigh them today just because I don't really need to. I know they're growing. They're amazing eaters. So yeah, I'm ready to go to the expo tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to film it because I don't have a camera. I just use my phone. So I'm not a big like YouTuber, so I don't know, but I will for sure show y'all what I got when I get back. I might get a few, I'll try to get some clips of what they have and who's there and stuff like that, but I'll definitely show y'all what I get, even if it is just bugs. I'm gonna show y'all anyway, so if you're squeamish, hopefully you're not. If you have reptiles, you shouldn't be, but most reptile people aren't anyways. I have dubia roaches, so I feed the bearded dragons and sometimes the geckos, and I can handle them when they're little, but when there's adults, no, I don't want to look at them. But I have some. I was going to try to breed them, but I don't think it was very successful because all my males are dead. I had them for a while, but now all my males are dead, so I gotta wait for some to grow up, or I can just feed off the females. My bearded dragon would love it. Anyway, I'm going to go get the dirt. Okay, so back again. So what I got for free was this, which I used some, but it was full. And this giant bag of this, and it was full. I think they may have had a frog or something. So, free marketplace. Great place to get reptile stuff. My area doesn't have it very often, but then I have my little shovel. It's messed up, which is why I use it. I usually use my hands, but since little one is sleepy, I don't want to be all dirty. Let me just out of the way if she wakes up. Here we go. Oh, I have a cup in here. I just used the cup. And I hope I'm being loud enough. Usually this, that's funny. Room is pretty, I don't know, really loud or whatever. But I use bottled water because I don't trust our, we have well water, which is, to me, my opinion, is better than city water, but I don't trust it, still. Not for my reptiles. They are going to love this. This will cut down on my paper towel usage for substrate. I only do this for the males because dirt way up here. Because I don't want to have to search all over to find eggs when the females lay. So I give the females all a lay box. That way I know where their eggs are going to be. You hear about people missing the eggs because they didn't see them when they were digging around in there. And I don't want that, because then they can, I'm not saying they always go bad, because people find babies in their tanks all the time. It happens. I just don't want to miss the eggs and then them go bad and mold in the tank, and then that just causes a whole bunch of problems in there. Now if you have bioactive, then you won't have an issue with that, but I don't have bioactive. I am going to have, I guess it's partially bioactive in the male tanks, because I'll have isopods and springtails. Ooh, okay, so since I'm getting into isopods a little bit, not like huge, like a lot of people, like tons of them, which is great, but oh yeah, that's good. For those of you who have isopods, which one is your favorite? I like the rubber duckies. Never had them before. Somebody said they're a little more on they're not a beginner isopod, which is why I go with the powdered orange or the dwarf whites, because they're a little easier to take care of. They can be, not the dwarf whites, but the powdered orange can be a little on the drier side. So, which is why I go with them, because they can handle either or. Ta-da! Might add a little bit more dirt in a little bit. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, let me know what your favorite isopod is. This is going to be a longer video than what I thought it would be, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. A ball. Never seen one of those in there before. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here so it's not like 30 minutes long, me doing all this rambling. I'll be back. Also, I forgot to tell you, sorry that was the Repti bark. I did have to buy this one, which is fine. I'm gonna add some of these in there so I don't make a mess. Just to, not a whole lot, because I wasn't accidentally eating them, getting perfect. Hope the isopons and stuff have extra pieces to hide. And I am going to get, I gotta order some carbon for, second guessing myself, the little black stuff for the not the isopods, the springtails. I think that's what it is. I think it's carbon. I forgot, I can't remember. I hate that. In goes the moss, which I'll wet the moss down. Ignore all the stuff behind me. This is part of changes coming. All my stuff is shoved in this room, and it's supposed to be my son's room, so yeah. New things coming. So I will show y'all the little ones here shortly. Okay, sorry this video is a lot longer than I intended it to be. But I'm just going to move. Oh no. Can't do it that way. Anyway, I'm going to move things over. Find him different things to hide in. It's so pretty clean. Alright, come here, Pickles. Here's his food. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Come on. Here is Pickles. His mom was a red lily white and his dad was yellow, and he likes the camera. He got more of his father's genes, I believe. Yellow. Sometimes I swear I see a red tint, or his kind of brown where it's darker. Thing. But all throughout his body, but maybe not. Look, new home. No, come on. Stay in there. I will add stuff. No, don't get scared. Alright. Come on now. Here we go. Here, Pickles. That's not very good. Maybe that will stay like that. Anyway, I know he's not green, but he got his name because I was talking to my husband about getting a crested gecko, and he thought I said Crusty Pickles. So this was our first gecko, so I named him Pickles because I thought it was hilarious. That is not the right lid. Goes to his old enclosure. And I'm still going to do the screens, I think, on the top. There he is. Anyway, I'm so sorry that this video is so much longer than I thought it was going to be, but it happens. Okay, the next one is Moonlight, and I have all his stuff moved over, and he isn't a fan of me, so hopefully we don't lose the gecko, but here he is, black and white. He is gorgeous fired up, absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to escape. Ah! There he is. Push your buttons. Ooh. I'll just show you him this way because he did frighten him, obviously. He is not a fan. Sometimes at night he's okay, but for the most part he's rambunctious and hates people. But he doesn't bite, so that's a plus. Anyway, here's his setup. And there he is. He's gonna go hide. That's what he does best. Anyway, sorry this video was so long. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too big of a bore. For more of my journey, click the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.